my assessment of Ann Wagner, I have a lot of people, and I know that you're involved in this too, these MMTLP people, right? So they got a hold of you.
And when you say people, there's like 65,000 of them.
Yeah, 65,000 people that had their investments stolen from them. I know they've reached out to you because, you ran against Ann Wagner. They've reached out to me.
It was a likely person for me to reach out to when I was campaigning against her. These people are vocal.
Yes.
And they've been harmed. And we started
relentless.
talking 2 years ago.
Now, explain it to me, because maybe, I've never been in public office. I assume there's a lot of people that are pulling at you. People need things. You're a politician. They have issues that they want addressed. But these people have been at it for almost 3 years, as I understand it. They have some of these people were wiped out. I mean, they were telling me that military members had committed suicide because they had their entire savings in this particular stock. It's a big deal for these people. And what they're trying to do is get Ann just to simply respond to them, whether she's going to use her subpoena power because she's the chair of the Capital Markets Committee in Washington, D.C. So they need her. It just so happens that Ann Wagner out of Missouri is the people they need. So they reach out to me and they say, what's the scoop with Ann Wagner? How do we get a hold of her? Will she respond to you? She won't respond to us. So I'm trying to get a hold of Ann Wagner to see what her take is on it. But isn't it a responsibility to communicate with your constituents in the state of Missouri if they had their money basically stolen from them? Because the regulators, I don't want to get too deep in it, were supposed to protect them. They didn't. They want to know what the situation is. Ann is the point person for it. And these people are sending me emails left and right of all the times they've communicated with Ann, and they say they just can't get anything back but some blasé nonsense, but there's no communication whatsoever. Isn't that the duty of an elected representative in the state of Missouri, or do I not quite understand how it all works?
Rob, have you ever been represented by someone in your life?
Attorneys.
Okay, well, they understand what their job is, right?
Right.
And U.S. representative, it's self-defining. Your job is to represent the people of the 2nd Congressional District. If you have one person in the district that was taken over the coals by the MMTLP fiasco, there should be some accountability because it's under your purview as a United States representative of the federal government. If the SEC or FINRA or anybody is attached to the Financial Services Committee, if you're the chair of the committee,
Capital Markets Committee.
Do your job.
That's what I keep saying. I don't, it frustrates me because I see too many people within the body of politics in Missouri and around the country who don't really have a lot of, they don't take a lot of responsibility for their constituents. They don't want to communicate with their constituents.
It's only 65,000 people, Rob.
65,000 people.
That's it.
Billions of dollars just erased.
Don't you know how big the 2nd Congressional District is, Rob? It's 770,000 people. It's not 65,000.
I got a lot to get through with you. So don't go to that. It's Peter Pfeifer. He's going to tell you all about his son of a baker. You're going to tell me the whole story. We got to get that out.
A real Missouri SOB.
That's right. Don't go anywhere. It's Peter Pfeifer is joining us. We'll be right back.
You can get the voice of freedom everywhere. The Real Talk Radio Network.
All right, everyone. I got Peter Pfeifer with me. Ran for Congress against Ann Wagner, and I got I don't have a beef necessarily to pick with Ann Wagner. I don't know her well enough to create a beef with her, but I do want her to respond to these people from MMTLP. I just think I think it's her duty, but I want to move on from Ann Wagner.